Henry Corrales took this fight on short notice. He is 10 years older than Aaron Pico. Both men 5 feet 8 inches tall. Weighed in the same. You can see a very slight reach advantage on arms and legs favoring Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico in the ballet tudo tight trunks.
For taking the risk. He already beat Pico once. He's got to go try to do it again. Pico went on a shot here. Pico gets the takedown. Corrales needs to keep that arm straight on the head, just like he's doing. Don't give up on that. Keep that distance. He'll be able to scramble to his feet. He's got to keep that arm straight.
So he can stay elevated as he gets back to the cage. He can use that barrier back to his feet. Henry Corrales, a veteran of the sport, almost 30 fights in.
When you have a wrestler as good as Pico, it's not a surprise that he can go find a takedown particularly early. But the fact that Corrales can scramble back up to his feet with no damage done, pretty impressive.
Pay-per-view champs versus... Nice high kick attempt there for Pico on the exit.
Dan, you can hear that, couldn't you?
You know I love a high kick. And that one snapped right in the side of his head.
Yeah,
Right
I
hand
love a high
before
kick.
the takedown. Once again, Pico using that angle, running his feet in a tight circle. And this time it's going to be harder for Henry Corrales to stand up.
Very, very hard work. Everything Pico's doing, he's having to earn here right now. Look at this, beautiful work. Corrales using the fence to get back to his feet. He's going to dig an underhook in a minute, but he's very aware of those elbows.
Driving elbows, left hook, and then back in on the leg. Pico just chaining the attacks together. Now working his way to the back of Henry Corrales. Little mat return as Corrales tried to climb his way up the barrier. Right here in front of the broadcast position. Corrales doing an excellent job getting back to his feet.
It's incredible. One thing, and I say this as a wrestler, one thing that will frustrate a wrestler mentally is if he gets a takedown, but he doesn't get to use it. He doesn't get to take a couple of deep breaths on top. That's what Corrales is going to do. That's going to frustrate people. You will see these takedown attempts slowing by Pico if Corrales keeps bringing back to his feet.
Pico mixing the attacks even more now. Another high kick attempt there. A little blood on Pico, surprisingly. I wonder where it came from.
We can see that maturity here, how he's building this game. He's building the fatigue into his opponent. Beautiful jab. And I will go out on a limb, and I'll take the controversy, but I think you'll agree with me. Aaron Pico's got some of the best hands in all of mixed martial arts.
Well, you've heard Chael talking about his wrestling credentials. He was also a Gold Gloves champion, which is why the sport of mixed martial arts was so excited about his choice to come into mixed martial arts instead of pursuing an amateur wrestling career. Another takedown, once again in a great controlled position here. See if Aaron Pico, who's building some momentum as this round progresses, if he can earn himself a finish before we see round 2.
A great pattern for Pico historically has been when he wrestles first and then goes to his strikes. When he comes out and strikes first and chooses to wrestle a little bit later on, he's been caught. I like that he takes a little bit of energy out of, in this case, Corrales first.
I like that he just used a good old-fashioned half Nelson and ran it around to put Corrales on his back there. Pico's got to be careful. It looked like he attempted a knee there. If he had landed that knee, it would have been illegal if it landed on the head. Nice, nasty left hand. This might be the end for Corrales, who's covering up. And a flurry of elbows. We will not see round 2. Revenge for Aaron Pico.
Had that landed, that was not legal.
If he lands that knee, it's a DQ potentially.
Here, Pico swarming him. I was on the other side of the thought of coin of thought, by the way. I thought that Corrales was protecting himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brian Mahler calls a halt to the action at 4 minutes and 53 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner via TKO, Aaron Pico.
149.4 and 149.6. That is because it's a contract weight. Normally, Aaron Pico and Adli Edwards fight at featherweight, but because Edwards is coming in so late, they gave him those extra pounds. That's why you see the contract weight.
The bell, and we are underway. And Edwards immediately taking the fight to Pico. Pico flashing the jab. Low kick by Edwards, who immediately looks for the takedown. Instead, it's Pico running the pipe with a single leg.
That's one of the things that Aaron Pico can do at will. Someone comes in and tries to take him down, he's going to switch that on you and put you on your back. No matter how good a wrestler you are, this guy is phenomenal. You see, Adli just trying to control that head position.
Looking for the ankle lock, but they're back on their feet, and we have seen the maturation process of Aaron Pico as a mixed martial artist, and the stand-up has been superlative. And that was a scintillating right, and he is now grounding and pounding Adli Edwards. Edwards giving up his back in order to stave off the offensive onslaught to his face.
Pico right now needs to slice that leg through or go to the side like he is for that side control. Nice job. Getting more to the dominant position here. Can do a lot of damage here.
Chance of Pico ringing out here at the SAP Center, and settles a lethal left hook to the body, left hook upstairs. And again, Edwards finds himself on his back, but unbelievable striking from Pico.
But you notice the transitions from one skill set to the next.
Beautiful.
That's what is making Aaron Pico so good now. And the one thing about Aaron Pico, he doesn't get tired. This guy can go and go. You'll look at him, you'll think, oh, he's going to burn himself out. He will not. He is in that good a condition.
Up kick by Edwards, and Pico probably going to maybe allow him to get back to his feet. He does that. High guard, the jab from Pico, a jab from Edwards. Head kick by Pico, and Edwards was looking for the takedown.
Earlier I was talking about this guy can kick now.
I love the left hook to the liver, ripping it to the body.
This left hook is vicious.
Edwards,
beautiful
spinning elbow. And he gets taken down again. Trying to neutralize a hand, and now front. North-south here by Pico. Maybe anaconda attempt. Nope, gets back to his feet, and again rips that left hook to the liver. And Edwards firing back.
Edwards being tough, hanging tough when he gets his opportunities. But he's starting to wear down based upon all the pressure and the big shots.
Right hand.
Look at how easy that takedown came, and that's because of all the work that Aaron Pico has done so far.
Yeah, we're able to transition right hand into the takedown, and it's all Aaron Pico after one round.
Action of the fight, wherever you wanted to go, it went.
Edwards survives the first 5 minutes, begins round 2 by going downstairs, and then it's Aaron Pico back on the attack. 3-punch combination.
Adli Edwards showing that, man, he's got a heart. He's a real fighter. He is in here trying to win. Just right now, the amount of strikes that he's absorbing is just...
Oh, and that kick knock, he was off balance, but he felt it. Knee up the middle by Edwards, trapped by Pico.
I'm not sure that that kick actually landed. I think because
Spinning
it was
back elbow, yeah, that's why. He was off balance, left hand. It was timing being everything, but he felt it. Head kick blocked by Pico. Right hand and a left hook to the body by Aaron Pico.
That left hook to the body was just beautiful.
And another takedown, make it 5 for 5.
As a freshman in high school, the only year that he won the state championships, this guy has been just remarkable as a wrestler, and now he's becoming remarkable as a mixed martial arts fighter. Nice job,
Edwards.
Nice job by Adli to try to move himself. When looked for the leg, wasn't there. But he's not settling, man. He's trying to find his ways of getting himself back into being offensive. You see it come under the arm, out the backside. He's setting up the anaconda.
Submitted Aiden Lee with the anaconda choke. His last submission win in June of last year. 3 minutes left in the second round. Edwards trying to weather this storm of strikes, punches, kicks, left hooks to the body. Again, continues to tenderize the liver of Adli Edwards. And I'm surprised that Adli Edwards is taking these shots and standing because you know those shots to the liver, that delayed paralyzing reaction.
It's horrible, and I'm so impressed by Adli Edwards and the amount of punishment he's able to absorb. Oh, he saw his hand go down, he's hurt.
That left hook could have been the one, and he's now getting low. And Aaron Pico attacking the body. And the takedown there by Pico. Oh, rips the left hook again to the body. Elbows upstairs. And still Edwards is standing. Under a minute left in the second.
See, and this right here for Aaron Pico, very smart. Look where his head's at, right in the middle of Adli's chest. He can't be hit with a shot that's going to hurt him bad. He can break off when he wants, opens up.
Showcasing every wrinkle is in his arsenal, including that evolving kicking game that he is honing at Jackson Wink MMA. Oh, nasty three-punch combination. Double left hook to the body. Edwards still on his feet, but not for long, as Aaron Pico has been perfect in the takedown department.
It's like every time you win, he's going up top. He's going to the body. Let me give you a little wrestling exhibition. Put you back
Putting on a clinic.
I'll tell you, it's unbelievable.
A fighter who is, well, drew attention from a very early age. And he's putting it all together, like you say, John, and lining up. Adli Edwards staggering with the right hand, a series of lefts and rights. Aaron Pico putting the finishing touches on a master class.
Let's take a look. There's that overhand right, but watch all of a sudden the dig to the body. Boom. Right on the liver. That is painful. Adli Edwards had taken so many of them and never, ever gone down. Just tough as nails. Look at his foot. You can see how he's off balance. His legs are stiff. He goes down. He's still trying, but he's getting hit by big shots. That is enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mike Beltran steps in, waves off the contest due to unanswered strikes at 55 seconds into round number 3. The winner by TKO, Aaron Pico.
Take a look at that. There's really, these guys are so equal everywhere. The height is the only real difference. 5'8" to 5'11". The reach is exactly the same. The weight is almost there. These guys match up so well. So does that height make a difference? We're gonna find out.
Eager to get it on. As John McCarthy was saying, here we go, John. And oh man, I missed the prediction. He was too fast. Carvalho starts every fight with a low kick.
We talked about it. He came out there.
Oh, and there already the power of Pico's left hand on display, blasting into the body of Carvalho, who's already pinned along the fence, and an elbow by Pico.
Very smart start by
Pico all over Carvalho in the opening minute. Carvalho's tasted his power, and now he has to carry his weight on his back as Pico looks to neutralize Carvalho along the fence. Doing a lot of what Emmanuel Rodriguez was able to do as well. Maybe the best strategy against the guy. Pico takes the liver quickly, takes the back of Carvalho. Doesn't have the hooks in yet. Just controlling with 3:45 left in the first.
themselves right to that cage. He does it very well. It's effective.
Pico said that the biggest thing he worked on in this camp is his mentality. Read some good books just to slow the fight down, be in the moment. That's the biggest thing he said. He feels, well, anyone who's seen it knows he has the skill to potentially be a champion, but you need to put it all together, and John, so far, he's done just that with 3 takedowns here in round 1.
3 takedowns in 3 attempts, and he's landed some beautiful body shots. So the body shots are something that they're going to add up. That will take the gas tank, a big gas tank that Carvalho does have, and it's going to punch some holes in it.
Pico and Carvalho separate. Pico with the jab. This is with the right. And man, Pico right outside. Knocks Carvalho down. Pico immediately on the attack.
Carvalho definitely got rocked by that. He's doing a nice job of defending himself right now.
And I was just about to say, Pico's won 7 of his last 8 fights. The lone defeat, the result of that shoulder injury suffered against Jeremy Kennedy last October. But it's because Pico throws so hard, he threw his shoulder out against Kennedy when he missed the punch.
Actually dislocated his left shoulder by throwing a big hook. Carvalho's opened up now a little bit here.
And the can opener as well, but you're right in the face, already showing the effects of this. Elbow attack and ground and pound with authority from Pico.
Pedro's in trouble. He's hurt. This is over.
Fight back, we're done, we're done!
Pico pummels Pedro Carvalho. Happy 27th birthday as Aaron Pico improves to 12-4 opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. Look at this beautiful right uppercut. Lands on the chin of Pedro Carvalho, and then a beautiful right hand to follow it. He was thinking about going for the choke and then decided, nope, I'm just going to start to use some ground and pound. And he goes after Pedro. Pedro tries to go to his back to defend himself, but you're going to see after this little exchange here, he gets hit with a shot that hurts him bad. These elbows inside start to tear Pedro Carvalho up. Well placed, actually heavy with using the gravity and the weight. And here comes that finish. And you can see right now he's hurt, and he's starting to look at his hand sticking up. His head starts to droop down. Pedro Carvalho has been hit too many times. That is a man that needs to have the referee stop the fight. Finally, Blake Grice comes in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 3 minutes, 5 seconds into round number 1. He now has 12 victories. The fighter out of Whittier, California, by way of Albuquerque, New Mexico. He is the winner by knockout, Aaron Pico.
The tail of the tape, Aaron Pico at 22, the youngest of the 10 fighters on the main card tonight. And Leandro Higo again. He has almost become a Bellator champion at 135. He wants to spoil the Pico party here tonight.
Look at those records, 18-4 for Leandro Higo. He is an outstanding fighter. 3-1 for Aaron Pico. This is going to be a battle.
Mark Smith is the 3rd man inside the Bellator MMA cage. Pico's already stated if he's victorious tonight, he wants to still fight by the end of the year. Higo, he hopes that he can still one day claim the 135-pound title. The bell goes. Pico in the red gloves, Higo in the blue gloves. We talked about Pico not making it out of the first round in any of his fights. Well, Higo has 8 wins by first-round knockout or submission.
And been in front of huge crowds. This is not something he's not used to.
Beautiful combination executed by Pico, both at sterling corners. Higo, also nicknamed Pitbull, in the Pitbull camp. And now Pico lining up. Higo going to the body as well. And Higo just looking to deliver a knee strike from the tie plum. So strong start in the striking department here in round 1. Oh, nice combination put together by Higo.
And in this, you're looking at Pico. He's trying to give some kicks, doing a lot of boxing. Higo is becoming the mixed martial artist, bringing in all elements. A lot of people are looking at Higo and going, well, he's being set up as a sacrificial lamb. I don't think he is. I think Leandro Higo is a star. I have been in the cage with him. I watched him go against Eduardo Dantes, the champion at the time, and get a split decision where actually it looked like Higo won.
Right uppercut, left body kick. Big shot. Pico tags him with the right hand. Aaron Pico has Higo hurt in round number 1.
Higo's looking though, he's smart. He's keeping his eyes on Pico. That shows, he knows where he's at.
Pico putting it on Higo, and yet Higo responds like a pro and a veteran, but then gets tagged again with that light lightning quick 1-2.
But you have to be impressed with the composure and maturity of Aaron Pico. Oh, left hook right here. He's got it.
Hammer fist. Pico all over Leandro Higo.
Higo's hurt. He's done.
Aaron Pico putting it on Higo.
Referee should stop the fight.
Higo. And somehow Higo stays alive.
Higo's only in training. He has no idea where he's at. He's getting hit with big shots.
Higo has more punches than rappers named Lynn, Morrison, and Aaron Pico striking.
Just a tough man. Aaron Pico tries to spin. There's nothing there.
Pico.
He's in front of down. Stop the fight.
And the fight has been stopped.
It's power, Mora. Watch the left hand here. Hits flat. Right hand. Boom. Lands right where you want it to be, right on that chin. Puts it down. And then it's the shots afterwards. Watch that right hand. Just puts Higo down. He is hurt. Hammer fist coming after him. He's trying right here, trying to bring him into his guard. At this point, when you're not seeing the punches, you can't see what is hitting you, and you are being hurt. It is time to get the fighter out of the range of a guy that can put him down and out forever. That's why you see Higo falling over. He has no control of his body. His brain is trying to tell him, all that training is there.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 3 minutes, 19 seconds into round number 1. The winner by TKO, Aaron Pico.
The featherweights are in the Bellator MMA cage. Tail of the tape brought to you by Dave & Buster's, the only place to eat, drink, play, and watch sports.
21 years old at 32, but look at the reach advantage that Aaron Pico has. That is a big difference.
Is Lee Morrison riding a 4-fight win streak, looking for his 20th professional win. The bell in round 1, fight clock brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. Morrison at 32 gets tagged with the right hand from Pico, and Morrison coming right at Pico with a right hand and a left kick, and an aggressive start here to this fight.
Well, he's coming after him, and that's what he has to do. You can't sit back and say, well, I'm just going to try to stay in here. I've got to go after and do things to give this guy problems.
And it is a firefight to kick things off between Morrison and Pico. And Pico has yet to escape the first round. All 3 of his fights ending within the first 5 minutes, and this one could be over quick as well. Right hand by Pico on cue, and Morrison in trouble.
He is in trouble. He's trying to move right now. Aaron right now should back up, let him get up. There you go.
And
you're the one landing the heavy shots.
Maturity that belies his 21 years.
Exactly, but that's what's showing you the progression of what he's doing. That was not what I would have done. That spinning kick.
Oh, the left uppercut.
Huge to the body again. He's done.
And another knockout for Aaron Pico. You might want to change the spelling of his last name to P-I-K-O.
Here, watch Aaron Pico, sets his feet, boom, knocks him down with that shot. That's not what hurt him. That's going to come later. Boom, look at that body shot. That is what skill and technique put together with power. It absolutely just takes Lee Morrison's legs out. He can't fight. It's over. The iron-fisted matador, that is the man, Aaron Pico.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, it comes to an end. 1 minute, 10 seconds into round number 1. The winner by TKO, Aaron Pico.
21-year-old Aaron Pico against 33-year-old Shane Kruchten.
The difference in age, difference in records, 12-3 to 1-1. It's all about experience. Let's see what Aaron Pico does.
You gotta fight. Go. Here we go. Tonight's fight clock brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. Red gloves for Pico, blue gloves for Kruchten.
Oh, beautiful body shot. Pico landed a beautiful left hook to the body. That hurt Kruchten bad. But look at the experience of what Pico's doing. He's being smart. That right there is showing maturity he's getting out of his training.
talked extensively about how he is. Oh, beautiful! That body shot. It is all over. Just like that. Boom!
Right there, you look, that's what a body shot will do. It shuts you down. Look at this body shot. Boom. That is solid. You can see him start to just, everything starts to fall apart. Your legs leave you. You can't help it. Oh, you can hear that thing. That is a huge body shot. Beautiful stop by the referee to know I'm not going to let him take any more.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, that shot ended it 37 seconds into round number 1. The winner by knockout, Aaron Pico.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. 24-year-old Aaron Pico against 30-year-old John DeJesus.
DeJesus is going to have to use every bit of that 6 inches, keeping Pico at bay.
Aaron Pico. John DeJesus. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Ready to fight? Let's go.
Here we go. Tonight's fight clock presented by Geico. Pico in the red, DeJesus in the blue gloves. Aaron Pico coming off his first career win by submission. DeJesus, just about 2.5 months ago, coming off a victory over a man who had a record of 16-1.
And right there is the difference, Josh, in Aaron Pico that was in the past and the present. That was him using his stand-up to get himself close enough for the takedown.
Yeah, but he did it while he was throwing. That was the one thing that I always wanted to see out of him. Is look, we knew he could box, we knew he could wrestle, but he couldn't put the two things together. And we just saw right there, he took a nice knee to the stomach. At the same time he was throwing his punches, and he still got in deep on the takedown. As soon as he locks his fingers, John, they're going down. It doesn't matter. His level of wrestling is the best, I think, in probably this sport right now.
You got to get that right shin through if you want that arm, John.
Aaron Pico's win against Solo Hatley Jr. was right here inside the Mohegan Sun Arena back on July 24th. 30 seconds on the clock, round 1.
Look for the knee. Jab knee. Jab knee, John. It's there. Jab knee. You got to set it up. Eyes open. You got to set it up, John. Combinations, John. Let's go. Let your hands go, John. Combinations, John. There you go. Circle
Again,
right.
punching his way into the clinch, into getting his hands clasped together. Just a big difference in what we're seeing out of Aaron Pico.
Okay. I still got breath, boy.
Stop. Clean break. Round 2.
Round 2. Red gloves for Pico, blue gloves for DeJesus. John, how do you score round 1?
Oh, that's easy. You're looking at Aaron Pico easily winning the first round. Now the question is, do you give it a 10-8? I don't think they're going to. I think it's going to be a 10-9, but easy win for him.
That was my real question. But you knew that.
Nice body shot by Aaron Pico to make the transition, but there you go again, John. We're talking about that. Those are the improvements that we had to see. I'm so encouraged by the fact that he's doing all this.
There's nothing you can do when you're getting hit by heavy shots to the body. You're having to bring your hands, and he's now into your legs. It just happens so fast because he is taking that takedown and crushing the space with his punching instead of lunging from a distance with just a takedown.
There you go, good. Yep, yes, sir. There you go. There you go. Let's go.
Nice get up by John DeJesus.
Right to work, John. Right to work, John. Let them hands go. Again, jab knee. Again, fire, man. Come on, let's go, John. 3-2. Nice, John.
Nice overhand right to the body shot. He's got to watch that up kick.
Wrap him up. You're fine, John. Wrap him up.
Heavy ground and pound once again from Pico.
Wrap up, John. Wrap up. Tie up, John. There you go. 3.
DeJesus has never been finished by knockout or TKO.
Get that right knee back there, John.
The other thing I want to give Greg Jackson's camp for with helping Pico with is He's not an emotional fighter anymore. You saw in the Henry Corrales fight, he rocked Henry Corrales, and he got into a slugfest with him and got caught. We're not seeing that right now. He's following the game plan to the T. Punching his way in, getting the takedown, landing the clean shots, and then doing vicious ground and pound. Aaron Pico's a completely different fighter right now.
The Corrales and then the Adam Boric fight were definitely a turning point for young Aaron Pico, and it was at that time that he started to make the move to Greg Jackson.
Just like we train ground and pound drills, baby.
Well, you saw earlier in the round, John De Jesus does the jump knee, a la what happened with Adam Boric, and Aaron Pico just taking a nice little step back from it, not a lot of distance, but going, no, that's not going to work.
So much power possessed by Pico. The Jesus game, we know that. Dynamic striker.
Oh! Goodness! Good heavens! I cannot believe he's still there.
That's it.
It is all over! Aaron Pico!
Hey, walk away. Go for me.
Oh my God, take a look at this shot right here. De Jesus, man, he gets just bent over. He almost scorpions him with that shot. I cannot believe that John then lands again with the right hand. John De Jesus has got a chin because that would have put most people out. Aaron Pico just going after him. Watch this shot. Boom! That thing just almost takes his head off. That is as impressive a punch and a response as far as being able to stay conscious. Incredible shot by Aaron Pico.
Up the middle! Let's go, John! One more! Right back! That's it.
Wow, it was again the second time. Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the end comes 4 minutes, 12 seconds. Round number 2, the winner by knockout, Aaron Pico.
He's been competing at the highest level since about 12 years old. He's 23 years old, set to take on the 30-year-old Aaron Pico, 4-3 record. He will have the reach advantage in this matchup. Here we go. Red gloves for Aaron Pico, blue gloves for Daniel Carey. Pico coming off his fight against Adam Boric, who will be in our co-main event of the evening. Second round of the Featherweight World Grand Prix as he faces off with Darren Caldwell.
But he's also making the transitions from the boxing to the wrestling to the grappling. I believe he just received his blue belt now, so now he's feeling a lot more comfortable in the guard and seeing the submissions come. Doesn't mean that he's going to stop them all, but he's been able to see them and try to counter them and then open up his stuff. That was what I wanted to see right there.
Right there. Really working smooth and well against a guy we know is very good on the ground.
Also pay attention, see where his right elbow is. I know he's elbowing the hip there, but he's got that far side right underhook underneath Carey's body, underneath his armpit. That's a nice position, so that stops them from trying to dig themselves into a deep underhook and a deep half.
See right here, the one thing he needs to think of, I need my hips forward. If your chin is in front of your hips, you have a good chance of someone up kicking and landing that shot, so hips are forward, get your chin behind them.
He also said after his fight with Boric,
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Big right hand.
He's really hurt there.
Ground and pound. And another one. The power of Aaron Pico has never, ever been in question.
No, he has got power in both hands. We've seen him go to the body with hooks. We've seen him knock people straight out with right hands or left hooks.
Nice job getting the hand up there.
And I know right now, Josh, who has worked out with Aaron, is like, what are you doing? Is it allows you to stay safe. If you bring that fight into that realm where you're on top, the ability for someone to knock you out just isn't there.
Dictate where the fight takes place. And Pico looking very... Oh, it's over. It is all over! Just like
Take a look at this. Boom. Cuffed him. Didn't even land with a punch. It was more of the forearm, Josh, but it landed straight across. You've been hit with shots that are similar across your neck. You know exactly what that's like. You just lose the ability to control your body.
Yeah, it's called lights out, but it's just your whole body just shuts down. Your eyes can still be open and you can still be awake, but your body is not moving.
And that just shows the power that Aaron Pico possesses with his hands. We've all known it. Working with wild card and everything, we've always known he's got the power.
Ladies and gentlemen, one shot ends it suddenly. 15 seconds into round number 2. The winner by knockout, Aaron Pico.
Bellator featherweight action. Tail of the tape brought to you by Dave & Buster's, the only place to eat, drink, play, and watch sports.
And look at the experience. That was the difference in his last fight. Justin Lynn 7-3. Aaron Pico 0-1.
Let's go. Fight Clock brought to you by Miller Lite, the original light beer. Cheers, it's Miller time. Pico in the red gloves, Lynn in the blue gloves. Pico said he wanted to slow things down. He did make some changes in his camp as he gets clipped with a left hand from Lynn. Now working with Aaron McKee at the body shot.
Antonio McKee, outstanding coach. He said he's pushing me every single day. And what they've preached is start slowly, you have plenty of time, enjoy the time in there, and that's what he feels like he can do now.
Began wrestling at 4 years old. And now, just raining down right hands as Lynn rolls over. And Pico continues to ride Lynn again. Very comfortable from this position, Jimmy.
Nice pressure, good pass.
In his boxing, has Crazy Bob Cook of AKA. And now, Antonio McKee, Eddie Bravo as well. I mean, he has an all-star list of trainers who still support him, and why not? One loss he slipped, but he's so mature for a 21-year-old.
It's all about putting it together. You have great coaches in the individual disciplines, how they put it together in the cage.
Oh, Lynn puts together a nice 1-2 combination. Lynn back, very old school in many ways, as Pico lighting him up with left hooks to the body. Misses with that right uppercut, but look at Aaron Pico. Justin Lynn. And Lynn doing a good job of blocking those shots and fighting back with some of his own.
Nice right hand by Lynn.
It takes just one match to light a fire, and this one already at fuego.
You have to wonder how much energy did he use in that fight. Clipped him with another right.
Clipped him with a right hook and immediately to the takedown.
Easy takedown.
And Pico could take a modicum of solace in knowing that champions like Chris Cyborg lost her first pro fight. But Hopkins lost his first pro fight. One loss does not ruin a career, nor should it, Jimmy.
MMA very, very forgiving.
Well, Pico not wanting to be very forgiving against Justin Lynn. Lynn with that head kick blocked. Pico beginning to...
Look at this, left hand right to the chin. Look at the head whip. And that is it. Cutting the strings on a puppet. That's what that looks like. Bang! Justin Lynn tried to stay in the pocket, tried to fight fire with fire. But Aaron Pico, especially at 145.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the end comes suddenly. 3 minutes, 45 seconds into round number 1. The winner by knockout, Aaron Pico.
In his sophomore effort, Pico picks up the first knockout win of his career. Lynn.